It took forever for me to get the app updated and open. It does look like the Ranger Mystic Powers thing that I tried to send you earlier has finally got through to you. At least it looks like it from this end. It did, thank you. No worries. Well, hopefully I've sorted it right and they're all on 5 turns now, but we'll see when it comes down to it next week. It's probably echoey because I think
Kirsten... I'm moving away.
Yeah, Does that help? In range of my laptop with their phone.
Thank you. Appreciate the little change there.
When they get downstairs again, it won't happen.
I'm in the kitchen now, so it should have stopped.
Right. Yeah, one of the things that's down on Discord is the API. The last thing is their on-call engineering continues to investigate the root cause of the issue, and they've engaged their partners and are preparing contingencies to restore service.
Well. Tavis, could you check your emails, please? Sorry but yeah, mine isn't coming through.
While I was waiting on because I logged in to see if I could catch you on Fantasy Grounds because I wasn't able to get back into Discord and to alert you. I went ahead and took my advance. I'm seeing.
Oh, right. Okay, that's an interesting concept. Are they blocked with ranges, or are they blocked with Power Rangers?
Yeah.
I just gotta keep.
Rawr, it's me.
Which map are we on at the moment? That'll be why I can't find it.
Hook Mountain Clam Hold.
Well, this is true.
That's right. We're in the middle of a big, ugly fight.
And the White Dragon's going to do fancy stuff.
Well, we're good.
There, babe.
Yeah, I just came back to you. I heard my name. It went from nothing happening to something happening quicker than I expected it to. Sorry. My computer's not doing anything. Okay, I'm having my own technical issues. My computer's completely ignoring me. Could somebody do things for me?
Sure. What do you want
On
to
the
do?
two in front of you.
Let's breathe fire or
Ice.
breathe ice. Ice, that's it. Breathe an appropriate substance. If someone would be so kind, because my computer is completely ignoring me right now.
It's treating it as a test.
Andy,
This is true.
why is it?
Or
Aha!
The 4 takes 4d6 damage.
I've managed to get it to start responding. Woohoo! To a certain extent. Excellent. I'm afraid my fancy grounds has completely crashed. That's a wonderful start to my gaming evening. So I'm rebooting.
Right, I'm going to give you a damn good thrashing.
Well, he's daft then, isn't he? Because I'm really good at rolling from left to right.
You've had plenty of practice.
See, I caught it.
Right.
It's like they know how far Ranit can reach. Hmm.
That's going to hurt.
Right next to just to the north.
He's off the map.
No, I'm seeing him on my map. He's right there by Dondrat.
He went in
Oh,
there.
that's Savage Ogre. Never mind.
He went back in the cave. He ran off to get help because Rannick intimidated him. Really? Ah. Okay, well, Rannick is going to stand up. He's going to get off his arse. And he's going to focus on his ranger tactics. And he's going to really think about how to use a spear because that's the kind of thing that you need to do at this sort of moment in time. I shouldn't be targeting, and let's clear my target so I don't give this to the wrong person. And I will take improved trademark weapon. No, I haven't. I've got improved first strike. I'm now taking improved trademark weapon. Yeah. Right, and then I'm going to. I think I'm going to take 2 actions. I'm going to whack a couple of ogres.
Whack-a-mole.
He gets up off his feet and says to the one that hit him with the flail and kind of just stroked his back with it, "You need to do better than that if you want to kill Rannick." Yes. It was nearly a turn, yeah. And then we will have a go at the shaken one that's over near Snooks, because that's just not very fair. Yeah. So Snooks can go play with something else. They can play with a different one. I don't know why you. I don't know why you shook me instead of Savage Ogre number 2. Because I shouldn't be shaken. Savage Ogre number 2 should be.
Maybe it's not.
All right, and Savage Ogre number 5 should be having a bad day, having just taken 2 wounds.
In fact, you know what? Let's target everybody for a laugh.
Okay, Bert will be multi-actioning. We will start with. Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're going to go.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I understand. Right. And I heard and the tender, and I was like, oh, it's my turn because I'm busy looking up what I'm going to do.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to step to there. That's bless.
Celebrate. No,
Awesome.
I assume I'm exempt from that.
No, it's on you as well.
Wow.
Okay, like I said, we are going to do 2 actions. We will start with biting the Krieg ogre that I have in one tentacle.
I was wondering how you could call an ogre little.
And since he is unable to make his, since he's unable to make his evasion roll being bound, I swallow him.
Depends. Won't anything in his stomach automatically shrink with him?
Let's
Well,
not worry about the
let's just
fantasy
not
physics.
test that. Let's just not test that. It's all good.
Yeah.
Does that mean Baleful Polymorph turning somebody into an ant is better than Feeble Mind if it makes him incredibly dense?
I'm just testing.
Yeah, that's ours, going mad, jumping up on the bed.
Would you be so kind as to share the map again now I'm back up?
Wait. That was only my first action. My second action will be will be to use one of my tentacles to grab Ogre 3, Savage Ogre 3. Yeah, it does. And I'll try with my other tentacle. That also misses. Well, since Rannick took Snook's play toy, Snook is going to take Rannick's play toy.
Fine with that. Finish him off then, Snook.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pounce this one. Yeah, let's. Yeah. Yep, they are.
Yes, I know. It wasn't.
I'm spending 5 power points. Selective, increased area of effect, and strong. So their strength roll will be at -2, even if I don't get the raise. Of course, because it's my favorite spell. And I got the raise, plus I already had put strong on it, so I don't know what that does to the strength roll. Yeah, but I paid for another -2, so would that stack to -4? Okay.
Sexy.
They're at -6, aren't they? Poor things.
I should have 4 targeted. 2, Krieg Ogre 2, 3, and 10. And it's showing on my thing that they've been targeted.
Put your tree in the upright position. Thank you for flying, Jelsa.
Yeah. Yeah, they're at -6, -2 for distracted, -2 for the strong, and -2 for the raised. There.
It's Discord. It started out, it cursed everything. Why are you rolling damage instead of strength?
Here.
Extra -1 is from the fear. Ah.
No.
And number 2 didn't go. Krieg Ogre number 2 is inside Bert. No, it's been swallowed.
Yeah, I swallowed him.
So he's bouncing around. He just gave Bert a
No,
terrible...
no, not Savage Ogre, Krieg Ogre.
Panic.
Yeah, I would think that he wouldn't be able to use many weapons because he can't get a good swing, but he can try and punch me.
I think
Unless
we can
he's got a dagger.
It doesn't say anything about reducing parry or anything else from the inside. It just says ignore armor from the inside.
Well, I suspect they're not staying very still in there. Ooh, what is with my pad?
Okay. Bert is going to, well, Savage Ogre 3 just blew away for some reason, so Bert's going to move forward far enough to be able to make a couple tentacle attacks at 3 again. Yeah, at the end of his turn, that's right.
He's on the 10 of hearts.
No, it's all good. That's good. That all works. It moved! Pounce! It didn't do the raise. It falls down underneath Snooks, and Snooks kind of bats its face a little bit. It's not moving. He kind of looks over his shoulder. Meow.
You got that one, Stunty. Rannick will call up the slope. But that's okay. But answer came there none. In that case, Rannick will be a little bit worried, and will move up to smack Savage Ogre number 9, helping out the dwarf. Oh, that's no good. Well, we can do better than that. Do you reckon I got him? And then Rannick will kind of just nudge Dondrad with the butt of his fist. It's Stunty. You're all right in there. I know they clutched you on. You okay?
Aye, I'm just watching the battle, thank you very much, and gently putting my finger on the scales of justice.
On the what?
Battle stops as everyone goes, huh?
Well, I can't see Krieg because he's inside Bert. This one's way out of my range. So I'm going to edge really carefully sideways along the slope here so I don't get Bert in my range.
Is Savage Ogre 10 still alive?
And then
Yeah.
number three. Okay, and I'm going to target number 3 with my fireworks. And since I moved over to the side to keep Bert out of the way, I don't need to do the selective.
We're actually totally at the end of the building at the moment. I heard the echo as well that time, though. You mean 6? I'm going to fly over here, swoop down, and grab him in both my claws for my first action. Assuming I succeed, I'm taking flight with him, taking him somewhere. So should we see if I grab him first? Well, actually, it was similar, but I'm planning on taking him and dropping him on top of another ogre. Shocking behaviour. Oh, I'll throw one Benny at it. No. Oh, thanks. That's very kind. Can I make that a diagonal up? So I'm going. Okay, I'm not dropping him yet because I'm savouring his terror. Ugh.
Damn them.
It does. I think that shook me. I do only have armor 2. Yep.
Is he going to use his belly to soak, or is he just going to get digested a bit more? I think Rannick's going to try and smack him first. Oh, I missed him. Never mind. I missed him. But hang on. He's a humanoid, so I get a reroll. And that time, I didn't miss him. But he didn't get hurt. Oh, we'll have another go at him then. That's better. Will you bloody well die? No.
Pace is 5, so down here and again try to grab Savage Ogre 3.
That could be bad.
I'm going to Benny one of those. Yeah, had to try. Now, if I hit him, I automatically get a free grapple check. Snooks, What is Snooks going to do? That's a good question.
Well, Snooks is fast on his feet, right? Could he go against that one that's kind of getting away at the top?
He's not getting away. It's that one that's trying to run back into the cave.
Not my dog.
Okay, he will come over here and attack the one that keeps getting not tentacled.
Damn it.
Yay!
Here you are.
I truly, truly hate it. Right. Bloody mic wasn't working. All this time.
Aww.
You were? No one could hear me though. That's the reason.
That must have sounded quite strange from their point of view.
Yeah.
We'll find out if anyone ever watches it, which they won't, because obviously. But it doesn't matter. It's more about playtesting it and waiting for. Anyway. Okay, that's a wound on Savage Yoga number 3, and everything's frozen because I changed it. There it is. Okay, Savage Yoga number 3 takes a wound from Schnooks. Actually, was that? Oh, you put pounce damage on anyway. That's good. Arena.
I fly to here and upwards at the same time and drop Savage Yoga 6 onto top of Savage Yoga 3.
Okie dokie, that's Pathfinder corals, and then we type in fall. No, you misspell falling, you don't find what you do. Falling! 1d1 for every 10 feet, or d6 per 1 per 2 inches on the tabletop, for a maximum of 10d6 plus 10. Did you say you're flying upwards, so you're going 24 inches above it?
25 up by the time I let go. Ish.
Won't the one below take damage too if she drops him right on him?
Yep.
That's the idea. I'm hitting one ogre with another ogre. Kind of a bit like bowling.
And it sees a bowl of petunias on the way down, which is saying, "Oh no, not again."
Okay, that's two. That's two very, very. That's two, yeah. Even if we, I'm going to say that probably being hit on the ground. Being on the ground, I say you take half damage from a terminal velocity ogre, rather than the full falling damage.
Well, this thing falls down in front of Snooks, and Snooks jumps up and back like nobody would believe.
He's all his fur on end and he's gone all arch shaped.
That's a double slap. Welcome. I've only just got my microphone working because I didn't realise I wasn't for the first 45 minutes, so it'll be an interesting first 50 minutes. The party can hear, you can hear the party talk, but not me. Okay, Conrad.
I'll take it.
Yum.
This one's a bit slippery.
Conrad missed. Now edging my way back towards these guys. Not taking my.
Technically, you don't even need to move.
No, I'm not. I'm going to soften him up for, and I want to try out my new spell. Damn it!
You spell. Ooh. Yeah. Will you?
So by targeting it right here, I don't have to deal with Rannick or whatever. I got him. Because if it works, he'll be vulnerable, and it's good when he's vulnerable for.
Oh yes.
Ooh!
that's a raise. He's vulnerable
So
and
he's
distracted.
and distracted because he didn't have any effects on him. That's my new spell. It's you know what sparklers are. Well, just imagine a whole bunch of them all of a sudden just explode in his face. They don't do any damage, but that's just
Okay,
distracting.
so distracted or both with a raise. Very nice. So he's
So I was
distracted
just
and vulnerable.
So I was just softening them up for the other two. That was the one of them that Tavis recommended I take.
Yes, because of course he likes backstabbing people.
It also means if Jelsta goes before him and she chucks a star knife at him, she gets the bonus damage as well.
I know. Tentaculous bird. Your shape changes last longer than 5 rounds, don't they?
Yeah, it's I think it's an hour.
Mm. It won't let me. Well, for some reason, it won't let me click on it. Have to redo it. Oh well. Ooh.
I've been at the bottom of the order every time, but hey, I've done my part.
At the mouth of darkness, jagged spurs of bone protrude from stone on either side of the cave entrance, each towering 20 feet in height. Apparently the ribs of some monstrous behemoth, I should say. There we go.
Okay, I'll go ahead and run since I don't see anything. And Snookums is just going to kind of keep up, as it were.
You want to make an occult roll, Bert, as you're running over
Sure, I can do
underneath
that.
the bones?
Oh, how about that?
Wow. Skilled, intrigued. Okay. You think from things you've read and noticed over time, these are the bones of a blue dragon.
Of a what dragon?
Blue dragon.
Ooh, I think I want to study that.
The bones have been decorated with crude scrimshaw carvings. You notice quite a lot of them incorporate a certain 7-pointed Sihedron rune in many locations.
Sigh.
Hedron.
Blue dragons breathe lightning. They're very big.
Where were we? That was the tentaculus formerly known as Burton Schnookums. That brings us to Savage Ogre number 10, who's up here having a big flail around with the dwarf. Oh. No, he didn't critically fail. Or fail. Yeah, my jokes are falling flat today. He's using a great fail and he's flailing around and he didn't critically fail. Oh, it doesn't.
Oh.
Irina! The white
You had to work
You
that
You
too hard.
you owe us all a Benny for that. For hearing that.
Yeah, totally.
I swoop around. Let me just do this like this. Decreasing
That one's in Bert's tummy.
and land. How high is the tunnel entrance?
Yes.
Yes, I'll fit, or yes, no idea.
What did the description say? Towering 20. Jagged spurs, bones protrude from the stones on either side of the cave entrance, each towering 20 feet in height. So that implies that the cave, the height of the cave is a bit taller than 20 feet, doesn't it? Probably not much, though.
I can probably fit then, at least at the beginning.
Okay.
Did you reject my movement?
I only rejected your movement because I thought you were doing all your movement just because to attack the ogre that wasn't there. So
No, I did it because it looked cool.
it did. Oh, go on then. Go on. I'll let you do it again. I'll let you do it again for the pure coolness of the. Oh, don't forget you got to lose. You definitely have to come down in altitude as you do that.
Yeah, I'm losing altitude as I do that. That's a swoop down and a graceful spiral to come down to a landing in the mouth of the cave.
Okie dokie. There we go.
I know that prior to the one that tried to escape down there, one successfully did escape down there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No
I'm kind of-
problemo. The white dragon lands at the cave entrance. Dawn of the Dread.
Why don't you just die?
Soften him up for you.
Why'd that only roll one dice? Oh, there it goes.
As you land, a fox comes and nuzzles at your claw. Oh, that's the savage ogre, incapacitated and dead. It's called the GM's board.
Yeah, wait for me.
Athletics roll to get scrambled down that scree slope.
I'll keep improved first strike going, please.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you scramble down, no problem at all.
Some of us were born in the mountains, I'll have you know.
Relic's okay because it's difficult terrain and you're okay.
Yeah. Keep up, Stunty.
Good over long distance.
We can change from mounted approach to inside the mountain. Krieg Ogre number 2. He's
Bert getting indigestion.
Is Bert getting indigestion? That's the question.
Sorry, my sound was acting up. I didn't hear anything that just happened.
I think you missed much.
Dondrad didn't run very fast, and something's squirming around in your stomach. But I think your stomach acid is beating it.
Yeah, he needs to make another life save thing.
He just took a wound.
And try, hey, don't leave me out here by myself. And I'm going to drop a Benny to gain some of my power points back before we get into it.
Okie dokie. You round. It's easy to keep it in rounds because it's easier to keep movement in rounds because you guys have got powers running. You know what I mean? So that's Bert up first. Okay. There is.
Question is, do we wait out here till that bugger that went in there comes back, or do we go in after him?
Well, we could flank either side of the cave because he's going to come back to find out what happened to his friends.
Just pile in, keep going. Momentum.
We go in there, we could walk into an ambush.
An enormous statue stands here, frozen in a frozen vigil.
No, you won't find any bushes in there. You don't get bushes underground.
40-foot tall giant with black skin.
Are you
covered-
close?
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at Rannick.
Hey, it were a joke. It's one of them things. They're called poons, aren't they? Not
By the way,
puns. Puns. Bit like buns, but
Yeah.
funnier.
You can all do your movement, by the way, because I'm not worried
Dragon
about you
roll
going in
down.
turns. Anyway, can I actually get on with the room description? Or you want to carry on having fun? Yeah, I'm joking, guys. An enormous statue stands here, in frozen vigil, a 40-foot tall giant with black skin.
I will
covered
keep
by
boost
fish-
fighting going.
Am I muted or something? How long have
All
I been
right,
muted
well-
for? How long have I been muted for?
Quite a while, I would
look,
guess.
I've been talking and saying stuff and wondering why everyone's ignoring me and talking over me. I've had enough.
Mostly because you were muted, yeah. I'll
I was
keep
just
boost
making
fighting
sure
going if you
Stan
please.
was relevant.
So what were you saying?
I was right. Well, you've probably read it by now. I was reading the description. An enormous statue stands here, frozen, vigil, 40-foot giant with black skin covered by fishes and cracks. Like the bed of a dried river, he wears a majestic armour, gilded and encrusted with gems, and grips a towering glaive in his armoured fists. The giant's face is hidden by a ferocious full helm forged into a sneering grimace of a fanged devil. Around the giant's neck hangs a medallion, and a 7-pointed star.
Oh. That boost fighting needs modifying to a 5, please. Thank you. I will end my turn now. Well, if he's the watchman, don't look like he's going to be doing out. Bet that armour's worth a bob or two.
Wow, that's quite
As I am magical and white dragons are also magical, can I use my magic sight while in this format?
yes. Just
Can I
takes an
see
action,
if
doesn't it?
that? Sorry?
It's just an action to detect magic, so yes, you can.
I'd like to detect magic aimed at that statue and what it's wearing, please.
The medallion of a 7-pointed star around the statue's neck is magical.
Okay.
The armour the statue appears to be wearing, according to the dwarf side, when he finally catches up, by the way. Jelsa, dwarf, you feel free to do your moves for this turn. I'm not making you go in turns because there's no actual combat. I'm only keeping the turn counter going because people who've got powers going. It makes my life easier. So you can't move 28 inches in 6 seconds, dwarfy.
That's what I just did my
We were
roll.
in or out.
I should be able to move 9. Oh, no, I don't want to get past Rannick because there's big bads in there, and I told him you guys are running into an ambush. I'm going to hide behind Rannick.
Okay. Next
Honest.
round. See, you get this unfortunate advantage of actually getting jokers, which means your bennies will go up. But anyway, as I say, until anything interesting happens, you can do your movement as usual. Does anyone wish to take the giant magical medallion from the giant's neck?
I'm guessing it's a bit heavy.
I want to go pry some of them gems out of the armor. I'm not going to try for the giant because it's probably heavy for me. But
I'll maintain trademark weapon as well, please.
Oh yeah, because that's going to expire. There we go.
This tunnel
So
looks
here's the
incredible.
thing: who is the statue of?
You don't know.
How tall is this tunnel?
Well, the
Does it
giant's
shrink
40.
down?
The giants are 40. The statue's 40 feet tall. So actually, yeah.
But does it get any shorter this way,
I
or
don't know.
does
You've got me quite paranoid now. I need to read I need to rewrite myself the description of this bloody place. Rise the Runelords, Book 3, Hook Mountain Massacre, Harrowing the Hook Mountain Clanhold. Clanhold is a large cave that creates with generation. Okay, the caves are roomy even for ogres. Passageways average 20 feet high, while the caverns themselves have vaulted dome-like ceilings up to 50 feet tall.
well, I don't need to worry then, do I?
So, Rannick's moving 12 inches to there.
On that case.
And I will peer into the darkness. Oh no, the dragon's going.
Sorry. I figure if anything's going to hit us, I can take a hit better than anyone else at the moment.
Okay, you can see off to your left. Okay, right. You can see off to your left. Yeah, you can see off to your left. A deep pit hewn from hard stone here descends into soot and darkness. The stale reek of decay wafts up from the depths below. Okay, in the meantime, I do need to get down here. So do that. Which is fine. Okay. 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 Okay, that's fine. Okay, and to the left, you can see some ogres. I've just picked up the whole bloody map there. And they really hate the fact that the second I hit something to the combat tracker, it stops being an NPC. I really miss a kill. Come back and kill, fix everything. A hill giant!
Bugger! Bloody giants.
Okay, that is pretty much everyone. I think everyone's moved for that turn, haven't they?
Yep. I'm working my way around to that statue. I want to see if I can get up there and pry out some gems.
Okay, new round it is. Oh, hang on. Someone. I think I had someone on hold. Where are they?
Krieg Ogre. That's
Yeah, he's off
Ben's
hold
guide
and
to
dancing.
digest.
Rannick gets to go first.
Okay, Runnick is just going to move up to there. Actually, no, Verena's... Have you made any noise that there's folks there, Arena?
Assuming they've seen me, then yes, I'll
I
have
think
roared.
they would have seen I think they would have seen an adult white dragon staring at them down the stairs.
Okay, in
Yes.
which case I will carry on round the corner. With me run. Then I'll see the hill giant and think, bugger. And I will shout out at him, which is probably not going to work, but I'm going to give it a go anyway, because I speak giant. All right, Tiddler, come here then. But I'm maybe a little bit out of breath.
This is the giant's response. Okay, Krieg Ogre. Okay, yeah. Krieg Ogre no longer getting help. He's going to throw his javelin at Arena. And miss.
How do you miss? I'm huge. Anyway,
It falls short.
that's fine.
It's dragon breath time, I have a feeling.
It might well be, yeah. Okay. That template in the wrong smacking plate. I can't move it now. Let me try that again. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do. Breathe. Was it 4d6, that one?
You've got to target them and then roll athletics first.
Uh-huh, okay. Right. That's a 3 attempt. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to roll that again? For some reason, my brain thought I've done the code and that means I've targeted. My brain is not on full ball.
Please make an athletics roll just so I can get to see what their responses are.
I'll try to have my brain working a little better next time. Whoa. One of those is a bit crooked.
Okay, so well, it doesn't really. Okay, so it's annoying. It's treating. It's annoying. It is actually treating it as a test. It's interesting. I thought athletics was resisted with athletics, not agility. But that's by the by. I'll have to check into that one later.
Skills are resisted with attributes.
Of course they are. I don't have a problem with making agility rolls because it is a breath weapon attack, so that's okay. So Krieg Ogre, wait, do you want to Do your breath weapon damage.
I believe it's 4d6, if I remember rightly.
Okay, so Krieg Ogre takes 14 points of damage from your breath weapon, shaking him. And then the...
You need 2 more d6s on that because damage aces.
On the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to turn. You need to go. What you need to do is you need to go into options and turn on desktop dice can ace.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. Well, that was 28 for the second one.
And the third one evades you. Okay, so the second... Oh, cancel that. Okay, so the Krieg Ogre takes 20... Right, cancel that. Krieg Ogre takes 28 points of damage. He's going to spend a penny to attempt to save that, but I think he's a bit dead. Ooh, no, he survives. Okay, right. So basically, upshot is all three are left standing after that.
Even though it took 7 damage.
The last one evaded you. You rolled a 5, and they rolled a 7, so they avoided you. Okay, that's arena done. That brings us to Krieg Ogre number 2.
And did I roll a 7?
Oh, he's the. I keep wondering where he is. He's the one in Bert's stomach, isn't he? Oh, I think he might have just. I think he finally found one of Bert's tender parts. Oh no, it's still only a blood. Look at that! I saw the dice explode. It still wasn't a raise. Oh, that is a raise. Oh! Ouch! Is all I'm going to say there. Do you want? Oh, he does want to spend.
Yeah, I guess I'm only going to soak 1.
Okay, that is a wound upon you, and he gets to make an athletics roll to escape your. He's out. He's out. He basically forces you to spit him out.
But you had the wrong dice for soaking there because at the moment Snookums is turned into a Tendriculus, not you, so you soaked on a D8, not a D10.
Hey?
Why is Snookums on that? Look, I'll give you a penny back, but we'll keep it as is. Someone must have moved on their combat tracker just as I was dropping effects on people. There we go. Krieg Ogre number 2 is no longer okay, that brings us to Jelsa.
All she can do is run to try to keep up with these guys because they're just all leaving her out here by herself.
Well, you've just seen that ogre cut its way out of Bert's stomach.
Well, he literally punched Bert until Bert had to throw him up in a pile of vomit and bile.
Just as well Bert can regenerate, really.
Then I'm just going to move up right here. And I'm just going to throw one of my star knives at him.
Okay, go for it. Star knives away!
Because that was kind of gross.
Yeah.
I did like the sound effects, though. I didn't appreciate the sound effects. In fact, I gave Bert a Betty because I made a mistake, but I hadn't awarded Bert a Betty for the really cool vomiting up ogre sound effect.
I only Benny can damage one time.
Okay.
Either way, unharmed. And then I have a little bit of move. I'm gonna back the hell up because I'm out here unprotected now until.
Okie dokie. And hit, mash that end turn button, which I wish you could drag down to the shortcut bar. It would make life easier as a player. Bert.
Bert is going to Bert's going to try and grab him again.
Okay.
Please don't swallow him after you've thrown him up, because that's just nasty.
Oh, I am absolutely doing that.
Ew!
His pet is a cat. He probably, acquired some of those nasty habits.
Actually, you failed your spirit roll, so you'll either have to spend a penny or...
Oh, I did. Okay, I'll spend one of those bennies to unshake.
And you should regenerate first, so you're not at a wound penalty for your
You
attack.
regenerate at the end of your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
unfortunately, this is the end of your turn, yeah. Yeah, let's try one more. Actually, I got another tentacle, so let's just whack the other tentacle.
You get two
out there.
tentacles as a single action, don't you? Okay, now you get to make your vigor roll to regenerate.
Oh, of course. Let's re-roll that.
Yeah, be my guest. There we go.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay.
Both dice exploded there.
Twice.
Yeah, I know, that was ridiculous. Okay, and Schnooks.
Well, you got a 3 and a 2, and then you ended up on a 23. It's like you said, just turn the mows around and add a 0.
Exactly. Are we pouncing, Schnooks?
Yeah. Snooks is kind of going, no, you ain't going to swallow this again. It ain't going to happen.
Snooks is second. Oh, Furball, I've got to play with it.
Ugh.
Do you want to spend a penny, Schnooks? He's got 3 again.
Yeah, let's go ahead and spend one there.
Go on, I'll let you roll. That's a hit. Will you shake him?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Krieg Ogre, even with the damage, is unshaken. I can turn on sound effects. He's getting in close with the theory that if he gets in close, then the dragon can't breathe on him again. But we'll see if that was right.
Yeah, well, are they taking the damage for touching me?
They might do it at the end of the turn, mightn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. But they're ogres, they wouldn't necessarily know. It's at the end of your turn anyway, so if they put you down before it happens, it's not a problem.
That's not going to happen.
As he probably was 150 points of damage. You were saying? 2 wounds upon the dragon.
Well, bollocks to that. I'm going to stay. Bear with me, just having window moving issues, if you're alright with you.
Okay, no wounds upon the dragon. Donjad. Yep. Go for it. Those ogres are hitting that fighting very hard here by some things. Okay.
Well, I can't run and shoot it. It just
It's well realistic. It is a longbow after all. Okay. The hill giant throws a rock at the dragon. Hitting.
Oh,
I think this is a heavy weapon. I'm fairly confident it's meant to be a heavy weapon, which I think means it is another bug.
It
I've
just
just found there.
just means it can hurt heavy armor. It doesn't
I
make
know,
any...
I know, but the point is, it's not marked as a heavy weapon, so therefore
Ah,
I know it doesn't really matter for this encounter, but that's not.
yeah.
What music again? Giant. Let's try that way. Giant. Okay. Giant, comma hill. Combat. Yeah, it should be a heavy weapon. So I fixed it in the bestiary, but I hadn't fixed it here.
Bugger, that were a big rock.
Hill giant. Rock. It's actually a dull sight harder to fix this stuff now because swell doesn't work anymore. So you know what I mean?
You can't do it the easy way.
Okay, new round. That was combat round 9, so we're on to combat round 10. Well, since we started, so a whole minute's gone by since you entered the cliff face. Krieg Ogre number 3 is going to Ogre Hook the dragon. Hitting with a raise. Doing not a lot of damage. He's quite evil, so he's going to spend a penny to re-roll that. Causing 3 wounds. 3 wounds upon the dragon. Rending wounds, I should also point out. So that's still 2 wounds at the moment. That's 1 wound taken if you...
I'll stay at that.
Okay, that's apply the damage to you.
And I will roar in anger.
Ooh,
Which one did that to me?
Krieg Ogre number 3.
Right, okay.
He's then bugging out. Okay, Krieg Ogre number 4 is next. He's going to use his Ogre Hook upon you.
So effectively, he hit me. I roared and he went, "Oh shit!"
Basically, but also knows he can get away from you because you're shaken. This one hits you for a wound.
Am I shaken if I spent a penny?
Yes, because you didn't negate all the damage. However, if you
Okay.
soak this one wound, you're no longer shaken. Which you do. So you negate this damage. You still have taken a wound, but you are no longer shaken. Which means this ogre feels a little. It feels a bit. Feels happy in his position at the moment, especially as his buddy's coming in to help. These rending weapons slicing into the dragon's hide. That's a hit with a raise.
As long as he unshakes, because that guy's shaken.
No, he ain't.
Yeah. It's got shaken on him. Written on him.
It's not the right one. It's not the right one then. Doesn't matter.
That's the one I breathed ice at.
Yeah, he's the
okay.
one that's on between the diamonds.
He unshook. Okay, so I had to be fair about that one. So that shakes you again.
Just shakes me, okay.
Just shakes you. Now let's actually go and find Krieg Ogre number 5. Okay, Krieg Ogre number 5 runs. Getting 8 inches. It doesn't matter, it's the same stats. Okay, Lugabug, the hill giant. He is going to multi-action. For his first action, he's going to throw a rock at you. Which misses. And then he's just going to come in and basically try and maul you. Which he does. He hits you doing no damage. Jossa.
I'm going to kind of move up here, off to the side with partial cover behind this thing. Well, I'm gonna from here. I'm gonna throw another star knife at him, and then I'm gonna duck behind.
Be my guest. Oh, that misses at long range, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, then I'm gonna duck behind the thingy.
Actually, hang on a second. Star knife would have been medium range, which means it wouldn't have been long range. It would still. Oh, you still missed. It'd only been a 3. And then you duck behind the 40-foot statue. Krieg Ogre number 4 is remaining shaken. He's going to spend a penny to unshake. And let's have a look at their stats. I have a funky feeling. Yes, he can. Okay. He sweeps with his ogre hook, which is -2, isn't it? Critically fails.
Smooth.
Which, I'm going to basic. Well, we've all know what the standard rule is. He does a Rannick.
Yeah.
And is prone. Krieg Ogre attacked and shook. Because I moved him out of turn. Okay. Arena, you unshake.
Lovely. Did you say the damage is at the end of my turn or the start of it?
At the end of your turn.
Okie dokie then.
That's how it seems to be for all. Everything happens at the end of a turn. You regenerate, your damage field kicks in, and all that fun and games.
It's all good. Just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is why they poured into you like that, because obviously you can't easily hit the ball at close range.
Am I right in thinking that we've just come physically downwards into this room?
That's a very good question. I would say yes. Let's have a look at the GM map, which will give me arrows. Here we go. Actually, no, you've gone up. You're climbing upwards all the time.
Upwards.
Oh, every single set of stairs in this place, obviously, it is going up. Obviously, except when you go back the other way. But you know what I mean.
Yes.
You're climbing up the inside of the mountain.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I've just realised we're back at the choke point, aren't we? Okay, over to you.
I am going to attack Krieg. Hang on, which one was it that actually wounded me? Was it 4?
Number 3, the one who ran off.
Run off. How rude that is. Okay, I'm going to attack number 4.
Well, you did
and
more intimidating me, and he went his pants.
If I successfully attack number 4, I'm going to move forward into his space.
Okay.
Bear with me. Sorry, I'm having mouse issues at the moment.
Number 4 is targeted.
Thank you. There, I've got you.
Claw number 4.
Miss? Miss? I don't think so.
Do you have swap? Does the dragon have
Apparently,
swaps?
yes, miss. Never mind. In which case, I attempt to hit it and utterly fail. But now all 3 of those are going to take 2d. Is it 2d4 damage or 3? I don't know.
You are doing 2d4 damage from your damage field. Also, actually, I forgot they haven't rolled the dragon fear, so they need to make spirit checks. I shall do that.
Hang on, if they failed, should they have not been able to attack me in the first place?
They'd have just had penalties. And given that they were hitting you ridiculously well, I won't worry too much about it.
Alright.
Oh wait, anyway, actually he's already scared, so that's okay. He must have been from before. Tell you what, I'll give you one of those and we'll say no more about it.
Okay.
Cool, he made it. Well, there you go, actually. Look, I gave you a Betty when I didn't need to because they all made their rolls. Okay.
But it shows you're a nice guy.
Shh.
Sorry, am I ruining your rep?
Well, they were calling me an evil GM at the weekend. Right, 10 points of damage to... I'm afraid your damage field doesn't seem... Oh. The hill giant's there. The hill giant might be in trouble. That's a wound upon the hill giant from your damage field.
Yeah, I was doing a frostbite on his toes.
Yeah, he soaks it. Okay. Where are we? We are down here. That brings us over to B. There's an coming. I'm in trouble here. What have I done? I'm intrigued. Someone's typed Probably used to say this.
I thought for a second you said that none was coming. I thought.
No, that's a different game. That's Savage a low.
Okay, where are we? There we go. I need to do that. Then I can do that. I can do that. Tell me I'm doing that. And I can do that. Do that. Do that. And then I can do that. That. Oh, that's useful. Rannick.
Okay, Rannick is going to move up to support Rena.
Okay.
And as he does so, he's going to reach into his ranger's pouch and throw out some entangling wires, shouting at those three, "Hold still, you buggers!" And will, in fact, snare the lot of them. There we go, I need bound. And then I'm going to desperate attack against all three of them, one after another.
That's perfectly acceptable, mate.
So I will take +4 to hit and -4 damage.
I've had so many.
And we will
issues.
start
Discord's
with
playing up everything else. I thought, no, you'd
Lunderbud.
say, sound still isn't working. I would have cried. Are you able to? I know. I ask this every week, but I've now discovered that my brain shrunk a bit since I had COVID, and it has possibly affected my memory. But are you able to cast Entangle as a free action? Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
And
Honestly,
I'm using
I
my
don't know if my
+4.
brain has actually shrunk, but my memory does seem worse since I had COVID. Carry on.
And I'm using the +4 damage from my rhino hide on the hill giant, which is why I didn't put the -4 on.
I had a similar effect when I gave birth. I was hoping it'd get better. It didn't.
No, the hill giant. You bounce off the hill giant.
Oh, he's a bugger, isn't he? And
rather.
then we'll do the next attack on that one.
First
That's
50
good.
minutes of today's game, I realised the players could be heard, but my mic was acting up.
Sorry, that should be
Technology,
-4, so that's only 16. It'll be 1 wound.
Spend a penny. Okay. He's unaffected as well.
And that one I did remember to put the -4 on. Oh dear.
Okay, he fails his vigor check and takes 2 wounds as you skewer him.
Right, you buggers. Rini, you can have Assam now.
Okay, Savage Ogre. Is running. Savage Ogre is running. Savage Ogre. Remember when I said the fight started ramping up? Is running. Savage Ogre is running.
Back here hiding behind this statue. Once they kill this one, nobody knows I'm here.
Savage Ogre is running. Dondrad.
Picking up a bit of a
Killing
theme.
Dondred.
The deflection power on Rannick, Arena, Burt, and Dondrad Warhead is about to expire. Do you wish to maintain it?
Yes, I am going to maintain it, I think.
That will cost you 4 power points.
I'm not going to maintain it.
Well, spend a
6
penny.
pennies to get the power points.
Yeah.
Well,
Spend a penny, get the 5 power points to maintain it, and basically add 1. Yeah. So you got 6 pennies, spend a penny, that gets you back to 14, and then you take 4 off. You've still got 10 power points. The net result is you've got 1 power point more than you started with.
thank you. Okay, so yes, I will maintain the power.
Kind of
And
glad
we
about
will-
that.
And we will run.
I'm less durable than I hope.
We will run 9. We will stab. Guy on the ground on the way past.
It's a dwarf drive-by attack.
Pace is 9.
So Dondrad literally basically runs past with the sword just at the at chest height for Dondrad, which is worryingly low for the ogre. So he blocks it desperately.
Yeah, I've got to run up and catch up. I've got to have line of sight, otherwise I can't fiddle things.
Yeah.
Drive-by dwarfing, I like it.
Actually, I've just realised something. Actually, you need to make a vigor check, Rena, because you are bleeding from that rending wound.
Bastard. But okay.
You get a raise on your vigor check, you stop bleeding. If you succeed, which you do there, you don't take a wound, so you're okay.
Okay. I'll take that.
Okay. Dondrad's got to there. Okay. Are you doing anything else, Mr. Don of the Drad?
Just simply a drive-by stabbing.
Okay.
To maintain
We
spell
will
like
do some
protection,
more
don't the spell have to
tentacle
recast adjust
grabs.
the price of power points.
No, not.
It's 1 power point to maintain an ongoing spell, but obviously Dondrad had cast the spell on 4 people, so it cost him 4 power points to maintain the 4 people. So it's one, yeah,
You know, it would
1
be nice
power
if I
point
could roll
to
something
maintain a
bigger,
spell
better than a
per
5.
person you wish to maintain it on.
Mm.
So you can actually do some interesting stuff where you can, in theory, you sort of maintain it on some and let it go on others, but it gets fun. Wild attack. Oh, that Schnooks is bouncing. That's a hit. Snooks is bouncing on the vomited ogre.
Yeah.
Snooks really
Knocked
didn't
him
want you
face
swallowing.
down in it.
Snooks really didn't want you swallowing that ogre again, did he? That's one incapacitated ogre. It looks like he's going to recover afterwards, but yeah. Down he goes. Okay.
Okay, and then Snooks is going to go ahead and take off with Dawn Dread.
Okay. Okay, and we're on to a new round. There was, but dealing the terrified to hit F11, it will start up again, and we're off. Well, Savage Ogre. Savage Ogre. He's not going to run, I don't think. His pace is 7. But it was. I've been doing 7 earlier. He's going to stop there. Savage Ogre number 2 is going to do a pace of 7 and go to there. Savage Ogre number 3 is going to do a pace of 7 and get to there. This Savage Ogre is going to do a pace of 7 and get to there. The idea is they're just going to get there and then they're going to wait to swarm the first person they see, which might be the last thing they do if the first person they see happens to drop an area effect on. Okay, Krieg Ogre number 5 is back here. He is angry that they've all slowed down. He's going to shout at them as he goes charging through, pushing them as he goes. And Bert.
Okay, Bert is going to run, obviously. 9 inches. And we'll come over to the base of these stairs.
That's cruel, but you can. There's nothing to stop them recasting, of course. It just potentially costs more power points.
Got good at foot of my stair.
And to be honest, sometimes it gives them another chance to get the raise on the power. So that's bad.
Run distance. Yeah, Snooks will go ahead and run. Snooks will squeeze over here next to this Krieg Ogre and go ahead and make one basic attack against it.
Well, he's all tangled up, so go Snooks. Oh!
You know, now you got me paranoid. Because now I'm looking at it. I'm wondering where it is.
How many bennies does he have?
Schnooks has 3 bennies.
Now let's go ahead and spend 1 on damage.
Don't be my guest.
Okay.
Chelsea's really torn. She's looking at these gems in this statue, but she can hear that the
Oh, yeah.
others are in trouble. And so, with a glance at the statue, she sighs and takes off at a run.
Oh. Poor little greedy thing.
Well, not so much greedy, but I can make some cool stuff with those.
No, the ogre wasn't
Like,
vomiting. The
powers
ogre was vomited up by.
You can't resist a good sparkle, can you?
Bert swallowed him whole,
they're
and then the ogre managed to
sparkly.
basically
Did you
fight
see
his way
that
out.
new spell? It's little sparklers.
Yeah. So cute. I like your new shiny spell.
Jelsa.
I just did it.
I know you ran. I'm waiting for you to end your turn. Krieg Ogre number 3 is going to come back because he's feeling a little braver now. He's going to throw his javelin at the dragon. And miss. Then he's not feeling so brave, so he's going to head back again. Except he won't get that far. He's going to get to there. Okay, Krieg Ogre number 4 is entangled and cannot move, so he has to try and break free.
He wants to break free.
And that's all he can do before I get slapped with another copyright.
Yep, I'm not stopping. I'm stopping now. That's it.
Luggerbug is entangled.
I still think it's utterly ridiculous that you got that happen to you.
It happens every week. Every week I have to fill out the paperwork because
Really?
years.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, yeah. Lullaby breaks. He doesn't. Oh, he didn't get the raise, did he?
No.
So he is still entangled. Oh, it's easy just to take it off there. So toughness 10. He can. He is still entangled, but he can't move. But he can attack next round if he so wishes. Dondrad. Actually, I don't get that one. Where do they toss the bennies? Chat. Where does who toss the
I'm
bennies?
just going to take a chance it for a
Did I
biscuit.
miss a
Right,
joke?
run.
Yeah, sorry. Dondrad's taking a chance. Aha, and he runs to there. We have so much fun if we didn't have to worry about copyrights there.
Oh yeah. How does stand-up comics manage?
Well, you can. It depends. It's a funny world these days, isn't it? I don't know. It also,
Yeah.
parody gets around it, doesn't it?
To a certain extent, but I know that Weird Al Yankovic's come up with a deal whereby he pays for parts of songs rather than the entire of them.
Well, the one that got me was that one about Born. He did a version of Born This Way, and he was trying to get hold to Lady. She was trying to get to hold of Lady Gaga to obviously get permission to do it, and basically, obviously, it didn't get through, didn't get past the sort of people that sort of the whole job is to just not let her be bothered, and they basically decided that he couldn't do it. But by then, he'd made the video and everything. This is how the story goes. So he just released the video on YouTube, and of course, it became a huge hit. And that's the first time Lady Gaga actually saw it, and that's the first time she found out about it and turned around and said, "I didn't know you asked." And obviously said, "Of course you could have had it." And obviously, therefore, he did release it as a single, and obviously all the money went to whatever one of her charities, I gather. I thought it was very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that did happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the person who filtered it got slapped. Oh, me. Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm going to hop over these guys to here.
I'm going to say, well, hop isn't probably the thing. I think you just force your way through.
Stride over them, whatever. And this one that keeps throwing javelins at me, I'm going to slap him really hard.
Okay, you
because he's annoying me.
So the paperwork is,
in fact,
because I play music.
I'm gonna risk wild attacking him.
Okay.
Which is either going to go really well or really badly. We shall find out.
The paperwork.
Could you put the wild attack on for me, please?
Already done so. The paperwork's for all the
star. Thank you. There we go.
The paperwork's for all the copyright complaints because I've got licensed music. I've paid licenses for that I use at the start and the end of my videos, and every week, because it randomly picks one track, I get hit with the latest track because I haven't played it before. So I get to.
Or it could just go meh in the middle. Meh will have to do. But now the damage field is going to affect Krieg Ogre 3, Krieg Ogre 4, and Lunderbud.
And Snooks.
Oh, sorry, and Snooks. Sorry, Snooks.
It's all good.
It was so dark in the shadows there, I didn't see him.
No, there's no bennies to maintain spells. It's just you just.
You want me to roll these?
Sorry, I'm doing 3 things at once. Okay, first things first. Yeah, so easiest thing to do there is if we go to your character sheet, go to combat. We go. Oh, look, you don't have it. You don't have enough.
Holes.
You don't have enough attacks yet.
Okay. Yeah, that would be easiest. There we go.
Oh, I was going to target him first.
I just dropped it on his head.
Oh, that's even easier. Perfect. Go for it. I apologise. Go for it. I deeply apologise.
It's all right.
Don't forget to drop one on Schnooks as well, I'm afraid to say.
I will not. I'm just doing that one last.
Okay.
Sorry, Schnooks.
Okay, so...
Hang on, they've all come through as wild attacks.
No, not all of them have, but the one on Snooks did.
Why?
Yeah, that's okay. I don't know. Right, Snooks...
Well, because Snooks was a wild attack
Snooks was
whenever he
vulnerable, wasn't
attacked.
he?
Actually, no, he wasn't.
No.
He just did a normal attack.
That's okay. Schnooks is shaken. Krieg Ogre number 4. It says was shaken as well. Where's Krieg Ogre number 4? On the combat tracker, that is shaken.
That still would be shaken.
And that's it, isn't it? Okay. And now you get to make a vigor roll because you're bleeding.
I do indeed. Hey!
Okay, you basically don't take any wounds from the rending, and you finally stop bleeding.
Lovely.
Rannick.
Right. Rannick is going to take a little back up and then press himself against the wall, launch himself off the wall back to attack Lunderbud. And he's going to desperate attack again.
I don't really think putting burning claws on a white dragon is a good idea, if I'm honest about it, Dondrad.
Yeah, the ice dragon might not like that.
The ice dragon is vulnerable to fire. It will actually hurt the ice dragon.
Well, the funny thing about it is Saint Fang is a silver dragon.
Ah.
But I'm not...
It didn't work anyway because Gondrad didn't. I spent a penny and everything. Gondrad went bugger off.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, you have backed up and then done a charging run at Luggerbug, I gather.
Yes.
Okay. Which reminds me, I need to turn this back on.
So this is the one that's getting the rhino hide bonus. So we'll Benny that.
Okay, Luggerbug is shaken.
Okay, that will do. I forgot to say wild attack, so we'll just ignore that. We'll not do a wild attack. Then that one goes on that one there. That will do nicely. And then last one on the next one down the line.
Yeah, hit. Roll for damage.
I am. I was just putting in the penalty.
That's okay. That's absolutely fine. Snare doesn't affect it, so that's a 5. That means it's soap. Which actually means a Krieg Ogre didn't take a wound.
Oh, I wanted to maintain the improved first strike. Sorry, I should have.
Krieg Ogre. Stunted Snare. Krieg Ogre 4 is using a Benny. The Krieg Ogre 4 didn't get injured.
Right. It's all right. If you're using your bennies, that's fine.
And did you add the effect back on yourself because you forgot to maintain it?
I did, yeah.
That's absolutely fine. Okay, that means it's down to me and Savage Ogre number 6. has been told to get his butt forward, so he's going to come to there. See a dragon. Yep. Oh dear. See a dragon. Throw a spear. Make a spirit check, which he fails. But that wouldn't affect the spear hitting the dragon. So therefore, I'm going to roll the damage on the dragon, which doesn't do anything, and he's using a javelin. And also, he is. I need to put a fear effect. I really do need to create a fear effect. Sometimes I need it. Plus.
I must have quite a collection of javelins at my feet.
So I've just hit the plus button. I didn't even see it.
I could start knitting.
Right, I don't know what happened to that, so I'm just going to have to ignore it for now.
Did a couple of sheep.
And just put that in there. Okay, and next. It's this ogre here. He's also been told to get a move on, so he's coming out in the open, as it were. He will make a spirit check. You're causing fear at -2, aren't you?
I need to just check that. One moment.
Fear -2, so he fails.
Sorry, you got there first.
That's okay, because I've got the advantage that I can see all your effects in the chat. He throws a spear but misses due to his fear. This ogre here is going to come out to there. Make a spirit check and really fail. In fact, actually, I do need to see if that's a terror check. Yeah, I mean, he critically fails because hang on.
I really want...
Hang on, sorry. I'm forgetting. They're NPCs. They panic. They're extras. I got it wrong last night. Extras panic, don't they?
Yeah, they just keep running until they pass the spirit check.
Yeah. Just going to have to sort of retcon this slightly. Turn the run off again. This ogre here. Right, okay, that's better. Now let's keep going. Ogre number 9, where are you? Ogre number 9's all the way back here. He's going to run. He's going to run, wondering why there's an ogre running the other way past him. Okay, this guy is going to get to there. Number 7. He's going to make a spirit check. Fail miserably, and therefore is panicked. Okay, Krieg Ogre is entangled and cannot do anything except attempt to break free. He can cut himself free though, can't he?
Yes.
Which means just a straightforward parry too.
If you can get to a weapon that he can actually use to cut himself free.
I would say the ogre hook's already in his hand, and therefore he can probably use that. And then short the maintenance. I rule that anyone can. I rule that anyone can dispel a power at will. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if he can cut through the. Let's see if he can cut through. The answer is yes, he can. He cuts himself free. That was his action. But
Bert is going to shape change
Yay.
okay.
into a frost giant.
Okie dokie.
Also might just decide to go back for those gems after all.
Those ogres are coming out to greet us, and we're giving them a frosty reception.
Oh, that was a good one. I'm giving you one for that one. And I'm also
And we're
giving one to
definitely giving
Jess.
him the cold shoulder.
Oh yeah.
They really do need to chill out.
I've lost Bert of the combat tracker. Where's Bert? Oh, there's Bert of the combat tracker. Okay. Okay. So NPCs.
I'm just glad Rannick's kept his cool all this time.
Oh, sod the lot of you. There you go. Okay. A frost giant is size 4, so therefore your size doesn't change, but your token does. There you go. Actually, that's the official one, but I think this one might look a bit cooler.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, yeah. Except he's got an axe, not a hammer.
Oh, they're similar things. Just
Ah, there we go. Perfect.
Actually, yeah. No one ever gets my jokes.
Do you get the gear when you transform into them?
That would be cooler, I said, and no one.
I heard you. I did.
Oh, it's okay.
Bert is then going to walk forward and tell Rannick, I will sweep.
You haven't changed your effect to Frost Giant yet, no?
No, not yet. I need to see if I can. No, it's not going to let me do that that way.
There you are.
You know what, Kev? It was an ice joke.
Oh.
That wasn't. That was terrible. Good golly.
Why is it when I give jokes I get a frosty reception?
Shut it.
Hey, that was mine in the beginning.
Exactly. Anyway, go for it, Mr. Burt, sir.
That's all he's going to do. He's just going to shape change and move up. Oh, I forgot to roll the dice for the shape change.
Actually,
okay.
Sorry, it isn't actually your go. I just read Bertie's using the 6 of diamonds, but it doesn't matter. Oh, dear. It wasn't your go. You're down with the 6. That's why I got very confused. Sorry about that.
Well, I'm not sure whose turn it is.
It's a new round. So I'm going to what I'll say is I'll let you shape change. I'll let you do the shape change, but I'll leave you back there because you technically haven't shape changed yet. But it's easy, just, you know what I mean? That was my mistake, not yours.
No, it's all good.
So, anyway, Jelsa.
Well, Jelsa hears all the noise going on ahead, and while she can't really see anything yet because, well, she's got the big, plant thing in front of her. She's going to go skipping on ahead. Oh, and I can't move much further than that. And she's going to come skipping along between these guys. She's got 13. And she's going to get to right here, and she's going to go, whoa, and back up to 1. Backing up. And because I ran, and, it startles me.
Nice of you to join us, Sparkle Tits.
Well, you guys go running off ahead. She doesn't want to. She knows the dragon's Irina, so she's just going to go for the 2 of them.
With selective, you can hit all 4, I think.
I don't think I can from here.
That's true. You can get 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to save the PowerPoint for the moment and just get. Yeah, I'll pay the PowerPoint and go for all 3.
Yeah, I figured you might as well.
So I just need target.
That's an interesting thought.
Oh no, after spending all those PowerPoints, I ain't failing.
No.
I somehow managed to get like 1 million pennies, so.
Okay. You didn't get the raise. Oh, you hit one of them a raise because he's still snared.
Mm.
Roll the
He
damage.
can't evade
either. I'm forgetting they can evade. So
no, then you can't evade the powers. You can't evade powers, can you?
No, it's breath weapons you can evade.
Well, she was startled. So. And
I mean,
she's
you can
gonna.
re-roll. You can re-roll any of the damage if you want to.
I'll re-roll one of them. The guy with the raise.
The guy with the raise. Hold far. I think. Yeah, go for it. That should do it. That's hopefully now we'll just do the guy with the raise. Oh, that was nearly a 10.
No, well, there's just something to be said.
That was your
for
spell casting anyway. You just cast spell casting again just to annoy me.
Oh, did I? No,
Yeah.
damn it. Didn't flipping matter.
Right, hold far. 8 points of damage won't hurt him. Okay. I'll let you end your turn. That gets us to Krieg Ogre, who is getting a bit concerned. Do you know, I think he won't care.
And how will that manifest?
He's going to sweep, is how it's going to manifest.
Yep, he's going to sweep, I'm afraid. He won't care that it will hit a buddy. I'm waiting to see what happens. Oh, look at that. Hits all round from his rending weapon. Okay, Jelsa Sparkle Tips takes 2 wounds. Schnookums takes 1 wound. Krieg Ogre 4 takes 3 wounds. Arena the Dragon is unharmed.
And he missed Rannick.
Okay, so Jelsa's not hit the second time. And he missed Rannick. Oh.
Rannick caught the hook on his spear.
Yeah, I'm too little to take that much damage.
Snooks is fine.
I got a nice part in my pink hair
Makes me
now.
happy that Schnooks is fine. I'll spend the Benny. I was going to take the roll regardless. Krieg Ogre number 4 is going to attempt to spend the Benny to soak some of that damage. He did. Obviously, he knew to dodge it exactly at the right time because obviously there's an unspoken message between them. And I think I might be really evil and not do anything else.
Strange interpretation of evil.
Don of the Drad. I was thinking of being evil and then decided not to be.
We're going to target Irina and we're going to cast Relief.
Thank you.
Relief?
Yeah, I don't know what's round the corner.
No. Why relief?
Yeah, that only helps for shaken and I'm wounded.
And fatigue.
Can ignore It can ignore points of fatigue or wound penalties.
Oh, you're using numb because it's cheaper than healing. Fair enough. Point taken. Yeah, it just basically means you no longer feel the wounds you have actually taken.
Ah.
Yeah, she loses the penalty. But...
Yeah, basically you don't have the trait penalty for having taken a wound.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry for doubting you there, Donjad.
Yeah, I saved 2 power points just in case everybody gets her.
No, that's fine. That makes perfect sense. I just couldn't work it out in my head why it would make sense to do it, but it does.
See when you sweep and everybody got damage before the soak. Did you see me targeting everybody? I'm going to undo that.
Okay, Luggerbug unshakes. He is going to multi-action. The first thing he's going to do is attempt to break free. Which he does. For his second action, he doesn't have to move. He's just going to smack this annoying half-orc into a paste upon the ground.
Oh.
Oh! Yeah, he hit you hard, Rannick.
He did. Watch what you're doing there, you bugger.
You could put an eye out.
That's one wound.
Right, I'll take the one wound.
I have a horrible feeling there's a metagame reason for taking that wound.
No, not really.
No, I'm not complaining if there was. I'm just saying I couldn't. At this feet, maybe I'm thinking of something else.
What,
Okay.
you're thinking of dessert?
No, you don't. That would have been for a barbarian. That would make sense. Yeah, mind you, actually, barbarians in this can just rage, can't they? They don't have to take wounds to do it. They just choose to. Okay, so that's a spirit check for this ogre who instantly fails it. I can safely say I can see how fights are going to get annoying with with in future. Where basically all you guys you turn up in a dragon and all the bad guys just run away, and then you have to chase them down as they've gone all over the map. So all the nice quiet areas are full of panicking ogres. Obviously there won't be ogres, but you know what I mean.
I do.
Jeepers creepers.
I don't always have to turn into something quite so obvious.
No, it's not. I don't really have a problem. I don't have a problem with that in that sense. You know what I mean? It's literally just. It's getting a bit comical. They're being told to attack because they're scared of their boss, so they come out to attack, and then they take one look at you, and then they really know what terrifying is.
Run away in the other direction.
Ooh, this one made it. I'll throw a javelin at you. Are you the javelin collector?
That would be me, yes. I'm trying to make a giant game called Kaplunk.
The ones we used to play when we were kids, pickup sticks.
Yeah.
Or that.
Oh, for crying out loud. Actually, it doesn't matter. They automatically panic anyway. Although it does become a terror check, and it would be rather amusing. It would be rather amusing to actually watch an ogre walk around the corner and take
cause that.
walk around the corner and take one look at you and have a heart attack on the spot.
That would make my day, causing an ogre to die of a heart attack.
Oh! We have another ogre who is made of sterner stuff. You know what he's going? Oh, that's because he's a wild card.
You can throw a javelin at me.
Actually, yeah, he is actually. It's a ranged weapon. It's a ranged weapon, so they throw it and then
He's not going to run away, but he ain't coming any closer.
We won't have much choice. He's used that. Okay, Bert the Frost Giant. So Bert, you successfully turned into a Frost Giant, but you haven't moved yet if you want to.
Okay. Everybody got in my way, so I'm going to have to run.
Sorry about that.
Oh, not your fault. And I'm just going to kind of barrel over, leap over these guys.
That's got to be a picture.
It really does. Can I high five you as you go past?
Sure.
Yay!
Right.
Where is it? Strength plus D10, AP3.
Was that? Well, technically, I'm sure that yeah. Need to come up with some trample rules, don't we? But anyway. Anyway, they just get out of the way because it is a melee. They literally just duck to one side as you go charging through. Is the logical answer. Okay. My gosh, you've got a great axe. Actually, you don't get it correctly. Logically, you've got to carry on using your own weapon, haven't you?
Okay, do I need to just whip out my ogre hook?
Yeah, probably because of course just because you become a frost giant doesn't mean you magically shape change into a frost giant with a great axe, do you? Logically speaking.
No, I was unarmed when I did it.
Yeah. Yep, you hit Lugabug.
But I think I just nicked one of the weapons that they were using and used it back against them.
Exactly. That's a wound upon Lundabug. Who I'm going to have to check all their equipment before they die, so I need to do that. Actually, I need to... Yeah. Actually, he's probably the only one with equipment that matters. No, he really doesn't. I put it all in, but it really doesn't. I don't think anyone's going to want his maul or his giant-sized leather. Oh. Okay, he parries your ogre hook attack.
Okay, Snooks is going to go ahead and do some more biting and clawing.
Okie dokie. He's still on Krieg Ogre. These ogres are proven surprisingly resilient. But then they are Krieg Ogres, which means they're wild cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one hit upon the Krieg Ogre. Snooks is down to 1 Benny, just so you know.
Snooks will fight tooth and claw.
Indeed.
I did better.
You did. And Krieg Ogre number 3 is no longer shaken. Where is Krieg Ogre number 3? There. Krieg Ogre number 3 is going to use the ogre hook on the dragon. Hitting. Doing enough damage to shake the dragon. Where is the dragon? There's the dragon. And I shall apply that. He's then going to take advantage of the fact the dragon is basically shaken and move over to engage the frost giant. Krieg Ogre number 4 is not shaken, and he's going to... he's also thinking that maybe hitting the guy the giant just smacked is a good idea.
Unfortunately, he can't because he's entangled.
Okay, well then in that case, I'm just going to basically use that as his cutting himself free roll instead. Which won't do anything, because 6 points of damage will not get through the entanglement he is in. Mr. Ranix, you remain shaken.
Well, I don't think we can have that, really.
Okay.
So, I'm going to stab the entangled ogre.
You stab the entangled ogre. The entangled ogre doesn't notice because you actually managed to stab the entanglements around him.
That's a bugger, and I will maintain my boost fighting.
You will maintain your boost fighting at the cost of 1 power point.
Indeed.
Arena the White Dragon is no longer shaken.
Excellent. I want to come here. Is it possible for me to attack both of these two?
You've got improved frenzy.
That would be a yes then, wouldn't it?
It would. You do realise I get 3 attacks on it.
Oh. Well, in that case, would you cancel that move and I will instead do the frenzy on the ones behind me?
Be my guess. Let's clear your targeting of Schnookums.
That's a good idea. I've forgotten how to do frenzy completely. I'm sorry.
Well, improved frenzy means you can perform
Two actions with an
two actions
twice.
around without a multi-action penalty, isn't it? 2 attack actions.
No, it means you can roll an extra fighting die on each
Twice.
of 2 separate
That's it.
attack actions.
Yeah. So you want to, if you want to, basically what you want to do is turn on 2 actions, and then the easiest way to do it is don't double click on your attack. Click on the skill once and move them, to pick up the dice. Then right click to add a second dice, and then drop it on their target.
Oh.
That's the easiest way to do it. So you miss once but hit once.
Okay.
And you roll your damage on that one, and then do the same thing again on the other one.
Okay. Got it.
And don't forget, you can, Betty.
Yeah, I think I will.
The easiest thing to do with that one is just drop it in the chat and do it all manually rather than trying to.
Yeah.
Trying to work out the automation, that would be a nightmare. It's much easier just to do what you're doing. That looks like one
That's
hit.
better.
Okay, so that's a hit with a raise and a hit with a raise, so on each of them. So you can now roll. When you roll the damage, it should sort that out for you.
Hopefully.
Okay, so the first Krieg Ogre you hit with a raise, causing a wound. He's already taken 2, but he's rolling very well on soaking the damage, so I'm afraid he doesn't. He parries the attack most effectively. And you do a wound on the second Ogre. He's having to spend his last Benny, which even as Hunter said doesn't affect his ability to soak damage. So he is uninjured. They both escape it, but obviously there was an impressive Benny cost usage there. So well done.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Indeed, Rooney. Which means to end your turn.
And I shall do just that. There you go.
Gets us to Savage Ogre number 6.
Oh, isn't there a cold damage effect that needs to be triggered?
Oh yes, sorry, the cold damage. Sorry.
There is.
So-
It's not up on a
Hang on.
Bert, but
Okay, here we
Oh, it
go.
won't affect Bert because Bert's is a frost jump.
Yes. Sensible bird.
Lugabug is shaken.
Yeah. I figured a plant would wilt too quickly, so.
Lugabug
Ah,
is
what the
shaken.
hell's happening?
I think I did. I think I clicked the wrong button. I'll clear targets. There we go. Clear targets. Because you're just dropping it on. It's easier, isn't it? It's a
Yeah,
safer way
much.
to do it. It's a much easier way to do it.
Sorry.
Why is it you like picking on Schnook?
I don't. I really don't. I love schnooks.
Okie dokie. Now, where were we? I think we were over here. Yes. We have this ogre here who I believe is still panicking. So he gets to make a spirit check. Is it modified by the original fear check, do you think? Or does it now straightforward spirit after they start panicking? They do
I
again
think
to.
it's forward now.
I think
it's
it's
normal.
just a regular check.
Yeah, they still run their full. I seem to recall they still run. It's at the end of their turn, like always, though. So he still runs the full distance before he gets to check.
And he's like, I've run far away enough now.
Exactly. Okay. So he is no longer panicking because he has recovered his spirit. Ogre number 7 is over here. He also is running. He's going to run 11 inches. Gets him to there. Then he gets to make a spirit check, which he makes. So actually, yeah, all that happens is you delay. It's actually, to be honest, actually being able to cause fear is quite a good thing, really, because you do actually delay. You do delay you being swamped, don't you, as it were? Damn it, he can see the dragon. I was hoping he wouldn't see it there. Run away! Run away! Ogre number 9. Oh, actually, he was still panicked before our buds. Ogre number 9 gets to there. Sees the dragon. Makes a spirit check. Come on, you are. Oh, it didn't go to the chat. It didn't go to the chat, but it was most certainly there. Oh, hang on. I thought it was there. Maybe it isn't anymore. Okay, tables. Right. I need to roll a 20. I need to roll a nat 20. Alas.
Oh, you only need to roll an 18.
No, it's 22 for a heart attack. It's a 22 for a heart attack, so it needs to be a nat 20 to get the 22. So the net result of that is he's just panicked, which is just what would have happened anyway, but there we go. But he did critically fail his fear check. I'm afraid you didn't induce a heart attack in an ogre.
Yeah.
Yet. Good point.
The day is still young.
Very much so. Okay. Luggerbug is going first and is remaining shaken. I don't want Luggerbug to remain shaken, so I'm going to spend a penny on Luggerbug. Because Luggerbug really wants to maul Rannick to death.
Will you stop bloody hitting me?
23 points of damage this time. Another
Ouch.
2 wounds. Another 2 wounds upon Rannick. Ooh.
Well,
save your last penny.
Last penny it is. No, that failed.
Rannick is in a that really crashes into your side, Rannick, and leaves you reeling, and you're not sure if you felt your ribs breaking there. But obviously not, because I didn't have to roll on busted guts. But you know, for a second there, you're quite concerned. Joseph.
Oh, I see it. You know, she's gonna back up a little bit.
We'll get a free attack on you.
Oh no, then I'll. And I will spend the selective.
Oh no, here! Oh, a havoc here! That'll be brutal. There's nowhere for them to go. They'll just bounce into. Oh, hang on. Actually, a havoc here will be unpleasant because you'll be throwing them into other players.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. Oh, confused.
I'm gonna soften them up for Randy.
Yeah.
And,
If Rannick is able to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, because I forgot you had a new over effect spell that used the blast template. Because havoc would have been unpleasant, but that makes a lot of sense. That's very nice. You got the raise again.
so it's vulnerable and distracted.
Okay, you've got Krieg Ogre targeted, but you haven't targeted Krieg Ogre 4 because, of course, Krieg Ogre 4 was underneath the MBT. Now they're all targeted, so now you should be able to scroll down the power list all the way to the bottom, and you get to pick the top one, distracted and vulnerable. So apply it to them all. I think you should do it. It's more fun that way. I'm happy to do it if you're not near it, but... Okay. I'll do it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
That's okay. Oh, you did it. Yeah, it's fine. I did it as well at exactly the same time. But it's because if you know how to do it, it makes my life easy. Because I trust you guys. You just hit the spell, you see the result, and you just slap it down on them. Okay, Rannick, you might actually recover here. Yes.
Right, I'm going to maintain both of them. Boost fighting should have been on for 5 rounds last time, so that should go down to 4.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I know you
Right.
sent me the updated module, but I didn't
But
notice
it was too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to have to multi-action, so I'm going to do a free action first, and I'm going to drink one of my healing potions.
Which is it? A major potion?
It's a major one.
Major one. Oh yeah.
And
For your
Drop it
Rannick.
Spend it in chat, please.
sorry, I'll have to put it back on then. Where is it?
Sorry.
So put it back up, and
That
then
saves
drop
me
it in
asking
there.
questions. It's not that I don't doubt you. Do you know what I mean? It just means it's if you do it that way, I know what you're doing as well. It makes my life easier as well.
Yeah.
Also, for people who do actually watch this to learn how to play. I actually saw that in the chats today. Someone say, "Look, just go and watch his videos. You actually see how he GMs it all, and you can see you learn a lot." So I thought, okay, fair enough. Off you go. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Rannick's getting a bit angry now, so he's going to put on a wild attack.
Don't hit me.
I'm not intending to.
What you intend to do and what you do aren't always the same.
Okay, place your bets on a prone Rannick in 5 seconds' time.
I think it's almost definitely going to happen. Rannick is going to look up at Lunderbud and say, "Stop bloody hitting me!"
Oh, that was nearly
That
a
was
12.
so close.
Fortunately, it's not a critical fail, and he's a humanoid, so I can re-roll.
I know you can.
Hey.
You hit with a raise.
Great.
He
So
did it.
that's a
Well,
powerful crack.
wait. Didn't you get extra because he's vulnerable?
Oh, yes.
Woohoo.
Okay, let's see what I can do about that. $78.7, I think. He's still standing, but he's very annoyed.
He can be very annoyed. I'm quite happy with him being very annoyed, because I'm going to move on to trying to do as much damage as I can around the place. So we're going to do the next one on Krieg Ogre number 4. Only a hit, but that'll do. And I've got the extra damage for the sneak attack there as well. Unharmed. That's all right. I can live with 4 wounds on the giant after all of that. I'm happy with that.
Okay. Krieg Ogre number 3 is down here. He's used his javelin. He's going to Ogre Hook the Frost Giant. Yeah, I think he will spend a Benny on attempting to get a better hit on the Frost Giant. Now he's a bit concerned. Krieg Ogre number 4 is going to Ogre Hook Rannick. And he can't because
Krieg Ogre number 4.
He's entangled. I know. He isn't anymore. He isn't anymore. He's cut himself free. Arena.
Okay. So.
I can't tell how much of that is laughing and how much of that is crying.
There's a fair bit of both, I think. I'm going to try that same thing again, if that's all right with you.
Okay, go for it.
Let's
After a while,
see.
the sound effects are cool, but they do get my nerves after a while. So I have to.
What's going wrong here? Oh, no, that's right. There we go. I was putting funny for a minute.
Okay, that is a 2 hits. That's very good.
Cool.
Still affected by the confusion, so. That's gonna hurt.
And 1 hit on the other one.
One hit on the other.
Okay.
It's not bad. 4 attacks,
So-
3 hits. Good numbers. Get to roll 3 attack damages. I don't think the ogre's necessarily going to need the second one, but anyway, 3 wounds from your first attack.
Just to see.
One wound, so that's 4 wounds in total on Krieg Ogre, who's already taken 2. So let's see what happens. He is not going to survive. Net result is you inflict. Basically, Krieg Ogre is incapacitated as you just rend him with your claws. And then the other one was on Krieg Ogre 4. You just need to roll the damage on him.
I did that. It's 14.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it didn't apply it. Oh, because for some reason it's not treating that one as damage, and I do not know why. If I just type damage 14 in there, and then drag it and drop it. Interesting. 14 damage. Why are you not applying damage? Oh, you are. Oh. Ignore me. I'm being so stupid there. Okay, you shake him.
Okay. Cool.
But
Hang on.
Nice.
Before that, I'm
yeah,
gonna
you can move. Yeah, you can
move back
of course.
1 space.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm not going to move back 1 space. They're both in a position that they can't do anything about it. I'm actually going to move all the way back to here at the end of my action.
Yes, certainly.
At which point my damage field will affect them instead.
Ooh,
so I won't get snookums.
That's cunning. Sorry, but I like that. Okay, hit your damage field on them. We shall return to you momentarily, Mr. Burtzer. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, back to...
Well, as long as I don't hurt the cat anymore, I'm fine.
Yeah, I understand. That brings us back to the Frost Giant.
Frost Giant is going to sweep.
Okay. You're going to sweep. So you're okay. Go for it.
Very nice.
Okay, like a bug, Krieg Ogre 3, Krieg Ogre 4, and a reader's hit with your sweep. You've got reach 2.
Hit with a what now?
You got reach 1, which means you actually reader's in range of your sweep, I'm afraid to say.
Oh.
If you hover over yourself, you can see your readers hit by your sweep. Actually, so
yeah.
Shreddick and Jelsa.
Joy.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry, guys.
The only character, I will say, not because Snookums isn't a person, but he is to all of us, who avoids a sweep is Snooks by 1 pixel. Yeah, but you know what I meant.
Okay. Something as big as that sweep and not just go right over Jolsa's head.
Well, if he doesn't damage you, that's obviously what happens. Yeah. Okay, Luggerbug takes 21 points of damage. I think Luggerbug might be in trouble on 3 wounds. I'm going to spend a penny on Luggerbug anyway. Oh! I think Luggerbug's surviving. Luggerbug's still standing. Luggerbug is amazing.
You know how many times I have to bite my tongue to avoid your copyright problems?
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I shall award you a penny because I know what you're thinking there.
That's so very kind of you.
Ooh, please don't be... Oh, thank God for that.
I might be about to use it when I get hit with this sweep attack.
Krieg Ogre 4 has no bennies left, so he's not surviving that. Down he goes. Okay. Okay. Arena takes a wound as she's hit by the Frost Giant.
Hey, turnabout's fair play, right?
Yep.
But that's okay. Why has it done it? What happened there?
I have no idea.
That's very strange. Hang on. Okay, so.
Oh, because I didn't target Rannick and Jelsa.
Oh, of course. That's my mistake, not yours. So,
Based on the order it's going, that would have been Jelsa.
it would have been 12 points of damage to Jelsa. Yep, which will shake Jelsa. And last but not least, if you just roll the damage.
If you can do 12 again, that'd be great.
Just roll the damage again. I can ignore it being affected on loads of people. You know what I mean? I'll cancel it.
That's not 12.
That's not 12. It is not indeed. That is not. That only shakes Rannick. Okay, so that's that. I think.
And considering they were right at the edge, that's perfect. They're like, whoa!
Yeah, exactly.
I'm about to get bloody hit by giants. Will you stop it?
It's rather in keeping, isn't it? That they're shaken because they're desperately backpedaling. Like, that really nearly hurt. Schnooks.
Problem is, when we've shape changed, we just don't know our own strength anymore.
That's the problem. Yeah. It's when I hovered over the frost giant and went, oh dear.
Moose is going to run back here so he can fight with Krieg 5.
Okay.
No need, JJ.
The dog agrees with Schnook's tactics.
Don't think he. Oh yeah, that's good.
That's
I don't think he's going to go wild.
He's got one Betty left.
We don't want to become vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah. One Betty left and 13.
There we go.
That's going to hurt.
Okay, Krieg Ogre number 5 is not surviving that because he's just an NPC. Go on, you might as well do the second one first. Oh no, he's an MP. He's a wild card. He's Krieg Ogre.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Krieg Ogre will have to spend a penny to try and soak. Right. Krieg Ogre soaks. Yeah, he soaks the damage, but you shake him. So there we go. Cool. I keep forgetting Krieg Ogre because they've only got this because Pathfinder only gives you one token, so the tokens for the wildcard ogres and the non-wildcard ogres are the same. I might think about flipping. I might try flipping them.
We're two, so we're going to wait.
I might look at flipping the Krieg Ogre token.
Good idea.
It's the other way round from the others. Okay, Savage Ogre number 6 is down here and is no longer panicked. Funny enough, he doesn't.
Oh, that'll change the colour of the background.
He doesn't. Well, that's that. I'm using the standard Pathfinder. The tokens are the standard Pathfinder ones, as it were, because that's what I'm allowed to use because they've got the artwork. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, he's not shaken either, so he's panicking anymore. So he gets back to there. He hasn't used his javelin yet, so you might throw it very long range at the giant because it's big. But it misses. Okay, Ogre number 8 is still panicking and is running 11 inches. And then he gets to make a spirit check, which he recovers from. Ogre number 9 is still panicking. He gets to run 12 inches. And he gets to make a spirit check. He's still running. Ogre number 10 is still panicking. That doesn't help me. I need to do that. He is going to run 12 inches. Which gets him to there. Then he gets to make a spirit check. He is no longer panicking. Savage Ogre Savage Ogre over here is still panicking. He gets to run 11 inches. And he gets to make a spirit check. Now he is no longer panicking. Savage Ogre number 2. When we know the routine. 10 inches gets him to there. Spirit check. God, they're all over the bloody place now. Ogre number 3 is not panicking. He uses his great flail on the dragon. Missing. Well, not missing as such, but failing to make a significant contribution to the attack modifiers of the world. Okay, let's run this guy. He is running 12 inches. Then we get to make a spirit check. He is no longer panicking. Ogre number 5 is over here. He is still panicking. He gets to run 9 inches. Gets to make a spirit check. He is still panicking. Krieg Ogre number 5 is no longer shaken. He is going to use his ogre hook on the not annoying little cat that just attacked him. Doing a wound upon Schnooks. Last penny?
And that's why, yep, that's why we were saving it.
Yep, Schnooks is fine. Schnooks soaks that. Some combatants are on hold. Who's on hold?
Me, because I wanted to know how much damage you were going to do.
That's absolutely fine. Conrad, are you coming off hold?
Yes, I am coming off hold with a multi-action.
Okay, Dondrad walks into the room. Is this going to be one of your multi-actions where the first action is a free action, which I can't say I blame you for doing? No, it's not. Oh, it's still successful. Channeling energy.
So, Rannick heals and Irina heals.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
brilliant.
And then a wild attack.
Do you know what? Just had a very nasty thought.
What's your job as a GM?
You know, I'm not sure that's right, because that's rolling one die, isn't it? Let's try that again. It is. It's rolling one dice. How spooky, or is that the graphics not right? Ignore that. Maybe it's a D6. Oh, sorry, the D8.
You somehow turned off your wild cardiness on your character sheet. You can do that.
Sorry?
I was just wondering. No, you're still showing us a wild card on your character sheet. That's okay. I've just had a very.
Well, it's the damage. It's the damage. No, it's only rolling one die of damage. So.
Ah.
I just have a wee fiddle.
That's because you obviously got this damage stat not typed in right. I've just had a very interesting thought.
You can share it because I'm getting curious now.
Yeah.
Damage is
quite, it's quite a mean one. Quite a mean thought, right? When Dondrad channels energy, he sends out healing all around about him. So if he doesn't spend an extra power point to be selective, does everyone heal?
No, it specifically says allies.
It does.
It's automatically a selective power as part of the original cost.
I would agree with that. The only reason I say that is because obviously when I was playing a Pathfinder Paladin, you could select who you healed as when you put out the channel energy. So I wouldn't have actually enforced it, but you get where I'm questioning from. But you are
right.
It's
the
it
range
does say
is
allies.
touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the channel energy ability.
No, don't get me wrong. I wasn't really going to allow it, but it was an interesting question. Okay, so what are you actually trying to do? You are actually trying to hit him and then fail to roll your damage properly because your brutal greatsword didn't have strength plus D10. So then you roll your broke. What is going on wrong? I think you need to re-enter it.
Yeah, it is rolling one dice, isn't it?
Oh, you know why?
Why?
It's an interesting one. Have a look at your damage.
Is it HW you put in it?
No, the HW is perfectly fine.
it's not got strength plus D12?
The problem is with strength, it's very subtle. Are you looking at it at the moment? Because I'm about to fix it.
Oh, it's a capital letter, is it?
I'm not sure. That's what I thought, but yeah, I think it is. But I'm not sure now because it's now when I changed it now, it's only rolling. I don't know what it's doing actually. No, it is meant to be capital. I'm getting myself confused.
Well, put it this way, I haven't changed it, so I don't know if the underlying core has changed it. Update. But anyway, an observation. Move on.
It is. It's the HW's broken it.
Is it?
Yeah, look. That's been,
there you go.
That's been.
I think that has to go under properties, doesn't it?
You should put you type in the HW to make it a heavy weapon, but the update's broken it. The second you type HW, it takes off the D10 because it stops reading the D10 as D10 heavy weapon and reads it as a new dice called D10 HW, which it doesn't know how to parse. To be honest, anyway, so that's the problem.
Anyway, unharmed, new round. Yeah, that's a bug.
Yeah, but I mean, look, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you're right. Whenever I use my bow with its 2d6 heavy weapon.
Yeah, that's a bug from the patch. Which reminds me, actually, I did check if Moon Wizard came back. Let me check that.
Is there a space after the D10 than the HW?
Yes.
And there is on Dondrad's as well?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to see if he came back. I don't think he has yet. Hang on. They broke it. Oh, Moon Wizard has replied. Randomised with kids around work all sorts of hours. Otherwise, I just must guide. Yes, the blood specialized in reverse SG image to be involved in API fixes. Okay, so blood splats.
Amen.
Yeah. Okay, he hasn't come back on that one. Yeah, there's the latest update to Savage Worlds has definitely broken stuff. Ooh, okay. In the meantime, I've got some. It took long enough for some junk guy to turn up. I've finally been found by the bots. Remove. Report. Okay. Right. That is the. I think that's the end of the round. It's a good place to leave it, I'm afraid. God. I know this is the big final encounter, but it's a bit of a. And you are. But the point I'm trying. But at the same time, you are getting the role playing in, so I appreciate that. Getting all the role playing in during all the fighting, which is about the only thing you can do with this. When you get to the big hack and slash dungeon sections. So we shall leave it there for today.
Yeah, it's a question. So keywords can put comma HW in, would that work?
No.
Right.
Well, I'll get my PowerPoints back then.
So we shall call it a day there. Thank you very much, one and all.
Yeah, let me get my PowerPoints back.
Yeah, spend your PowerPoints before I reset it. And we shall leave it there. Next week we will, at this rate, not possibly conclude, but continue the exploration. Although actually, it's just, though I'm quite tempted to just make half these ogres just bug out, if I'm honest. Let's just get on with the interest.
Yeah, we're kind of a scary group.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not Jalsa so much, but
I am almost inclined to. Oh yeah, laughing as they stumble to their like. It's okay. The key. Ooh. Fair enough. I didn't factor that one in. So yeah, okay. I think I'm very tempted to make half the ogres just spontaneously combust for speed, but we shall see. I don't want it to be too short, so we shall leave it there. We shall be back next week on all fun and games and all that. And yeah, got a Pathfinder one shot on Saturday, which should be interesting.